Consider for a moment the life of Abraham Lincoln. The man is regarded by many as the greatest president in the history of the United States. While we may remember Lincoln for his greatest successes, becoming president, the emancipation of slaves, the Lincoln-Douglas debates, his life was pocked full of failures and adversity. Lincoln had a very rough childhood. He grew up on the frontier of America. When he was 9, his mom, Sarah, died of milk sickness. Throughout his years in school, he was mocked and ridiculed by his classmates. He was awkward and gangly, and his clothes never fit properly. At age 22, he tried his hand at business and failed. Soon after, he ran for the state legislature and was defeated. After that, he tried to start another business and failed again. At age 26, his first romantic interest, Anne Rutledge, died. At age 33, Lincoln once more was defeated for Congress. Finally, at age 37, he was elected to Congress. However, 2 years later, he lost his seat. Only one of Lincoln's 4 children lived to see adulthood. His personal life was so traumatic that he was diagnosed with melancholy, what today we would call clinical depression. This, however, never stopped him from trying to succeed. He subsequently campaigned for and was defeated for the Senate, the vice presidency, and again for the Senate. Finally, at age 51, he was elected President of the United States of America, and the rest is history. Now, Lincoln was not born the man we remember him as. When he was young, he was criticized for being lazy and weak. So what did he do to become so successful in the midst of all this adversity? Lincoln took his life into his own hands. Lincoln learned to expect difficulties. When faced with problems, he viewed them as part of the natural course of events. He fully embraced the idea that adversity was not an impediment to success, it was merely the next step. This idea is clear in one of his more famous quotes: "Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other." Lincoln did not choose to fail and be defeated so many times. He did not choose to have many of the people closest to his heart die. He only chose how he would respond to these tragic and often insurmountable events. Lincoln took these events in full stride. His life is a testimony to every human's potential to take the worst situation and turn it into success. When he was no longer able to change the situation, he changed himself.